Former presidential spokesperson on new media, Reno Omokri has called on the Central Bank of Nigeria, CBN and Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC to stop criminalizing the act of spraying naira notes, saying, spraying of money has been a beloved culture in the country practiced by the people's ancestors since century years ago. Reno Omokri, in a statement published via his social media handles few minutes ago, said, the CBN should take advantage of the act of spraying the naira notes to generate more revenue for the country. It would be recalled a popular crossdresser, Idris Okuneye aka Bobrisky, was arrested and subsequently sentenced to 6 months jail term with no option of fine for allegations of spraying money, which the EFCC told the court he abused the country legal tender and mutilated. EFCC did not show evidence that the money Bobrisky sprayed were mutilated. Shortly after the court sentencing, a popular barman, Pastor Okechukwu aka Cubana chief priest, was arraigned before a federal high court in Lagos State on 3 counts charge of spraying the naira notes, abuse and mutilation of the nation legal tender. Unlike Bobrisky, Cubana chief priest pleaded not guilty to the charges and he was subsequently granted bail to the tune of 10 million nairas with his international passport seized. Reno Omokri, in this message, maybe among the few prominent persons in the country to challenge the rightness of the prosecution of people for simply spraying the naira notes at ceremonies. EFCC in a recent statement said, it has convicted 24 persons across the country for the offense and 200 other persons are currently facing trial at different courts across the country. Reno Omokri stated below in quote, spraying money is our beloved culture. It has been with our ancestors for centuries. Yes, centuries. It is just like the Greek culture of breaking expensive plates during parties and celebrations, or the Formula One tradition of spraying expensive French champagne at celebrations, and even the Jewish culture of smashing costly crystal drinking glasses at weddings. Spraying of an obnoxious custom, neither is it contrary to natural justice or public decency. We have people who mutilate their children's faces with tribal marks. If we want to tackle a backward custom, let us begin with that. Not spraying of the naira. I can understand that the Central Bank of Nigeria issued an edict outlawing it. But, is there not a better way to go about this? Yes, it costs the CBN money to maintain and keep printing new naira notes. But what if, instead of criminalizing our culture, the CBN sells licenses to anyone wishing to spray naira? That way, they can raise the extra funds needed to maintain the naira and even make a profit. They can charge a flat rate of 25,000 nairas per license, subject to a yearly increase, to accommodate inflation. That will be a win-win solution for the CBN and the people of Nigeria, who have embraced the Olukumi Yoruba culture of spraying. But an outright ban will not only be a setback to our culture, it will also affect our economy, especially the entertainment industry. If musicians are not sprayed, they are not likely to be as hardworking as they would have been. Why would King Sunny Ade go to perform in Kano if he is not going to be sprayed? It would be like how church was during the COVID lockdown. Very boring. There would be fewer parties, band boys, renters of equipment, caterers, restaurateurs, hoteliers, and others will experience a reduction in patronage. The end result is that our GDP may contract. All work and no play makes the GDP grow smaller. The naira was created for Nigerians. Nigerians were not created for the naira. We have to make the naira work for us, instead of only making us work for the naira. The naira should not be more important than our cultures. Rather, it should help us celebrate our various cultures.
Bringing you the news in a more digital way.